O'Connor, Val Tunnicliffe, Dave Watson, Anna O'Malley, Helen Branson, Paula Dixon, Valerie Navon, Fiona Gebby, Carolina Camacho, Donna Rail, Evgeny Kriskov, Helen Turvey, Mika Sinet, Meyer Thorson, Neil Songard, Giovanna Jo Tremfakavik, Amir Isakovai, Medina Klein-Maus, Sabrina Ikpadu Abnakuda, Anne Sophie Sandholt Jorgensen, Emma Catherine Reitbauer, Rui Costa, Maria João Barros, Valerie Lescu, Bas Peelan, Michael D. Gonzalez, Hilary Bancroft Thane, Richard Shipman, Angela DeMarte Fear, Mark Womble, Nikola Nakov, Resno S.P. Tomasi, Gareth Jones, Tantor Jane, Maria Cavo, Koturek Paul Stafford, Margaret Jonker, Jason Kerr, Peter Vandenbosch, Jude Thompson, Sherry Potter, Chris Perry, Kelly Gress, Pedro M. Baptista Costa, Alexandra Svetska, Julio Ho, Denny Stribling, Sarah Dietrich, Carmen Ferran, Julie March, Neville Dawkins, Alexander Ilk, Paul Benden, Graham Smith, Don Bushell, David Tawes, Danish Hassan, Jerry King, Richard Daniels, Adam Stockwell, Lainey Everett, Teresa Bruton, Lucas Semla, Sarah Bennett, Tim Busby Savannah Topolane, Michelle Cockram, and Daryl Bastian. Prologue. The Sight of Blood. Wales, Great Britain. Behind ancient castellated walls, high in the solar chamber in the eastern tower, the screams of the innocent pierce an old man's dreams. Myrddin draws his near-skeletal frame from the rough wooden cot lodged under a narrow slit of a window. Without looking at any timepiece, he knows it's midnight, that the fragile earth spinning beneath the waxing moon is once more being shaken by a storm of evil. The pull on him is strong. He wraps his tall, frail form in a thick blue robe and descends a spiral of time-worn steps. At the foot, he catches his breath and braces himself for what is to come. Again, a powerful force moves him. He shuffles across the dark hall and opens the huge arched doors at the end. Antiques Row, Kensington, Maryland. Blood from the stab wound in his stomach oozes through Amir Goldman's fingers and spatters the dark floorboards of the antique store he's owned for 30 years. The widower sinks to his knees. He's dying, and he knows it. His deep sadness is not the loss of a few more years. It's that he's been robbed of redemption, denied the chance that his mundane, miserable scrape of a living life might amount to something. Greatness had been within his grasp. If he hadn't been greedy, this never would have happened. Instead, he'd have closed a deal that the antiques world would have spoken about for centuries. His name would have ranked alongside Gildas and Mallory, Geoffrey of Monmouth and Crichton de Troyes. The big secret would have been out, and Amir Emanuel Goldman would have outed it, which, he guesses, is why he's dying. The Chamber of Prophecies is cold and perfectly circular, lit by a crescent of virgin candles made from the fat of animal sacrifices. The flames flicker as Myrddin enters. His gaze rises to the vaulted ceiling, then falls to the 12 unique stained glass windows beneath it. Each depicts a man whose existence is as mythical as his own. He makes his way to a giant font, fashioned from Irish rocks more than 5,000 years old. In the water he sees his straggle of white beard and hair. Arrow-slit eyes and creased leather skin stare back at him. The surface trembles and corrugates. Tiny ripples become waves. The font of knowledge rumbles and shakes. Myrddin grips the wide bowl to stop it breaking.